Okay, we've got lots to talk about today. Lots of things are trying to get out of my mouth. So, good morning. This is Aunt Beth. Welcome to my lamppost. Psalm 44. It's only, I don't know, a couple years. It took me a long time to figure out that not all the Psalms were written by David. So, this morning we're in Psalm 44, and it is contemplation of the sons of Korah. Hey, look who's talking. That's what I couldn't help but think about. So let me tell you about the sons of Korah. And this comes out of Numbers verse 6 or chapter 16. This is Aunt Beth's translation. So they came through, got out of Egypt, and walking around, they just built the traveling sanctuary, got the laws, and sons of Korah were part of the tribe of Levi. So it was the showdown at the OK Corral. Because now that they're in this place, they basically say to Moses, "What makes you so special? Anybody from the tribe of Levi can do what you do." And basically, immediately, Moses just realized this attitude is not going to go well with the Lord. Went down on his face to pray for them. But the Lord said, have everybody show up with their censer with incense, basically the sheriff's badge, the sign of their, and everybody show up in front of me with their censer. And they still had that attitude, and he sent word to another portion of the tribe to said, come on, we're having a meeting. And they basically said, we're not coming up. Why do you keep acting like a prince over us? We're out of Egypt. Who made you the boss? Ooh. So anyway, so they all show up before the tent of the sanctuary where the Lord's presence is. And, who is the Lord going to pick? And so basically it's a showdown, and it says, and the Lord says, get away from the tents of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. So he told the congregation, back away. Don't even get near them. It's not going to be good. And then Moses says, if these men die naturally, like all men, or if they're visited by a common fate, then the Lord has not sent me. But if the Lord creates a new thing, and the earth opens its mouth and swallows them up, all that belong to them, and they go alive into the pit, then you will understand that these men have rejected the Lord. So they didn't reject Moses. They rejected the Lord, basically. They didn't respect Moses' calling. That's verse 30. And it came to pass as he finished speaking all these words that the ground split apart and the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up with their households and all the men of Korah with their goods. Okay, so the people that wrote this psalm, their history is basically that they had a showdown with Moses as far as what makes you so special. And so that's their history. So now they're saying, and this is good, they're saying they did not gain possession of the land. This is verse 3 of Psalm 44. They did not gain possession of the land by their own sword, nor did their own arm save them, but it was your right hand, your arm, and the light of your countenance, because you favored them. So, it's always about God, isn't it? But then they keep on going and says, but you've cast it off, and you've done this, and you've done that, and we haven't done anything wrong. We've not forgotten you. Our heart's not turned back. This is verse 17 and 18. But you've broken us. So basically, it's all your fault, God. Having a hissy fit. We haven't done anything wrong. It's all your fault. But at the very end, they get it right. And let's hope that we do too. And all the hissy fits and all the rebellion and all the, what makes you so special, wanting to do the stuff when God hasn't asked us necessarily to do the stuff. He's asked to do that. We don't want that. We want to do this. It's got more fireworks and people notice us. Anyway, but in the end, they get it right. And may that be so for us. It says, arise for our help and redeem us for your mercy's sake. It's the last words of the last verse, verse 26. Redeem us for your mercy's sake. So when we get to the pearly gates, it's not going to be because we did this and we did that and we did this. It's all because of Jesus. So I hope this blesses you. Have a fabulous day. All God's best.